Oh, a crash for Ayogura. The front of his bike suddenly lost grip and he was instantly down. Finally arrived and Maman Jemping did it. Incredible.
Entering the first sector, Marquez tried to find a gap on the inside. Bezzecchi also followed him.
We're back again from the starting grid where everything's ready for the sprint race. The points at stake are half those of tomorrow's race, but everyone is determined to deliver a good performance. In a few moments, the mechanics will leave the track, leaving behind the riders with their bikes, fully concentrated before the start.
All riders were now in their respective positions on the grid. The riders were holding the clutch, the engines were reaching their peak revs, war end, and we were ready to start. The lights go out and we begin the MotoGP race here in Goiânia, Brazil. A shaky start from Maman Jemping, who is overtaken by everyone from the middle row. A very bad start for Maman Jemping. When the lights go out and the race starts, his bike seems to lose traction on the starting line. Maman immediately loses momentum and some riders behind him manage to take advantage of the situation. Oh, a crash for Ayogura. The front of his bike suddenly lost grip and he was instantly down. There was no contact with another rider, just a small mistake that had major consequences. Heading to the front row was led by Marc Marquez, followed by duo Aprilia Marco Bezzecchi and Jorge Martin. Entering the first lap, Marc Marquez shot ahead without any significant obstacles. The race leader managed to open the gap and appeared very comfortable at the start of the race, as if not giving his competitors the slightest chance to get close. Maman Jemping began to find his rhythm. After experiencing a less than ideal start, his motorbike began to show its true performance. Traction, which had previously been a problem, slowly returned, making Maman more confident when exiting corners. Maman Jemping has shown signs of revival, no longer looking for a position in the middle grid, but directly at the front grid. Now he is starting to succeed in chasing his rivals who had overtaken him on the starting line. A bad start is detrimental, but the race is still long, and now Maman Jemping is starting to find his best speed. Things are starting to change at the front. Marc Marquez and Marco Bezzecchi appear to be experiencing a loss of grip on their tyres. The bikes are looking a little more difficult to control on corner exits, and their previously comfortable lead is slowly being whittled away. On the other, Maman Jemping was actually getting faster. The Indonesian racer was able to maintain his tyre performance very well and continued to record competitive lap times. The gap that was previously quite large was now only a fraction of a second. And now the moment Maman has been waiting for has finally arrived. And Maman Jemping did it. Incredible. With a very daring maneuver, he overtook Marc Marquez and Marco Bezzecchi at the same time. Maman Jemping showed world class here. From a chasing position, he is now in front of two MotoGP big names. Amazing maneuver, amazing overtake. Maman Jemping just delivered one of the best moves of the race.
The threat continued to come from behind, with Marc Marquez and Marco Bezzecchi remaining close, giving no room for the race leaders. The slightest mistake could instantly destroy their hopes of a podium finish. Entering the first sector, Marquez tried to find a gap on the inside. Bezzecchi also followed him, waiting for the slightest opportunity to attack. However, Maman Jemping remained calm, positioning his bike perfectly in every corner and blocking any overtaking opportunities.
incredible courage and composure. He maintained his lead by a razor-thin gap. The checkered flag flew. Maman Jemping has won the sprint race. Maman Jemping was absolutely brilliant here in Brazil. He completely destroyed his rivals. Winner of today's Goiânia sprint race by more than 44 seconds. Maman Jemping's first podium of 2026.
Yes, after withstanding relentless pressure from Marc Marquez and Marco Bezzecchi, spectacular victory. World-class defence from Maman Jemping, who turned incredible pressure into a podium victory.
The riders perform their final laps. Let's take a look at the final ranking of the race, which has just finished. We're back on the main straight, where everything's ready for the sprint podium. It was a thrilling race with both teams and fans on cloud nine.